Welcome to Lesson 9.4, CFO Dashboard Case Study from SAP S4HANA Cloud Supply Chain, CS4CSC by KRTI. In this executable session, we'll explore how to design a real-time CFO dashboard that unites financial and operational analytics. You'll see how SAP S4HANA Cloud's embedded analytics empower CFOs and decision-makers with instant, actionable insights. A CFO's decisions depend on accurate consolidated data from multiple business areas: finance, procurement, inventory, and production. This lesson walks through how to create a unified dashboard where those KPIs coexist. We'll cover both the design logic and configuration process, just as consultants do in executive reporting projects. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to identify CFO-level data needs, design and build key financial and operational KPIs, integrate them using CDS-based analytics, and interpret dashboard trends for performance management. You'll also understand how this topic connects to your certification exam. Imagine a manufacturing enterprise with global operations. Its CFO needs to know, in real time, the total inventory value, working capital locked in stock, cost of goods sold, and how supplier delays are impacting revenue. Our goal: build a CFO dashboard that merges financial health and operational performance into one live analytical workspace. Strategic need for the dashboard: executives often rely on outdated static reports. S4HANA Cloud's in-memory analytics replace this with live, self-refreshing KPIs. Every goods movement or financial posting immediately updates the analytics layer. For a CFO, this means instant awareness of business liquidity and efficiency. No waiting for periodic reports. Core KPIs to include: the CFO dashboard consolidates multiple KPIs, total inventory value for understanding asset load, stock turnover ratio to assess how efficiently stock is sold or used, procurement spend versus budget for cost control, delivery delay, impact to evaluate customer and revenue risk, working capital utilization to measure liquidity usage. Each KPI tells part of the profitability story. Data source architecture. This dashboard relies on three key CDS views: CMIM stock overview for inventory data, C journal entry item for financial postings, and C sales document item for sales and revenue flows. They're joined via plant, material, and company code to synchronize logistics and finance in one model. Analytical query design F3308. To begin, launch custom analytical queries F3308 and select C journal entry item as your base data source. Associate CMMIM stock overview to add valuation and stock quantities. Select measures for stock value, COGS and amount in company code currency, along with dimensions for plant, material, and fiscal period. This creates the backbone of your CFO report. Calculated and restricted measures. Create two types of measures. Calculated KPIs include stock turnover, average inventory, and revenue loss, delayed deliveries, and average order value. Restricted KPIs focus on specific scenarios like blocked inventory value or spend overrun. These help CFOs visualize exceptions and risks instantly. Financial integration logic. Behind the scenes, every goods movement, receipts, issues, and transfers creates financial postings. CDS views read directly from these entries, ensuring the CFO dashboard reflects live accounting and valuation data. There's no data duplication, no ETL process, just real-time reporting, straight from transactional events. Creating KPI evaluations F28, open manage KPIs and reports F28. Here, create evaluations such as inventory value, procurement spend, and COGS variance. Each evaluation links back to your custom analytical query. Define threshold values, green for healthy, yellow for caution, red for risk, to provide visual signals at a glance. Configuring tiles F2740. Next, use Configure Tiles F2740 to visualize your KPIs. Create trend tiles like inventory trend by plant and COGS versus budget. Assign them to the SAP BR CFO Analytics role. Once published, these tiles become the CFO's entry point to live performance data. Assembling the CFO dashboard F2759. Now, assemble everything using Manage Dashboards F2759. Arrange your tiles into 3 rows. Top, financial KPIs like inventory value and COGS. Middle, operational KPIs like delivery performance. Bottom, risk indicators like spend overrun. Add filters for plant, fiscal year, and company code to enable customized executive views. Visualization best practices. Visuals drive executive adoption. Use charts and colors that make insights intuitive: red for cost overruns, green for savings, yellow for potential risks. Group KPIs by area to avoid clutter and keep labels business friendly. Good visualization transforms raw data into instant decision cues. Cross-module drill down example. When the CFO clicks Inventory Value, the dashboard drills directly into underlying material documents or journal entries. This allows verification of stock balances and valuation accounts without manual reconciliation. Drill down capability makes analytics both transparent and actionable. Data validation and governance. Always reconcile dashboard KPIs with financial statement versions, FSV, and trial balances. Ensure definitions match corporate reporting standards. Document CDS sources, calculations, and ownership to maintain compliance and audit readiness. Proper governance sustains trust in executive analytics. Certification focus points. In your CS4SC certification, expect questions about manage KPIs, F2728, configure tiles, F2740, and CDS query design, F3308. Understand how these tools integrate and what data sources drive valuation KPIs. Scenario-based questions often involve interpreting inventory and financial data flows together. Business impact. A live CFO dashboard transforms decision-making. The CFO can instantly see how procurement efficiency or slow-moving stock affects profit. It improves control over working capital, reduces reporting delays, and supports faster strategic planning. It's not just analytics, it's financial foresight in action. You've now learned how to create and configure a CFO dashboard that fuses supply chain performance with financial metrics. This closes Module 9 on embedded analytics, preparing you to implement and demonstrate real executive dashboards. Next, we move to Module 10, Project Scenario Execution and Certification Preparation. KRTI Edu, learn, practice, certify, succeed.